Welcome to Sunday Worship with Kiama Anglican Churches. My name's Adrian and I regularly participate in the morning service at Kiama, at St Paul's Minamara and more recently on the lounge at home. So whether this week you're joining with those gathered at Kiama, gathered at Minamara or at home with the television, we're privileged to share this time with you. We're in a series on Ecclesiastes. How well do you like Ecclesiastes? A friend responded to that question this week with this answer: it sounds like the life I'm in. Well, I love the story that John Ortberg tells in his book, recounting how, as a boy, he regularly visited his grandmother, who played Monopoly with him. She was a whiz at Monopoly, and she always won. At some point, John resolved to play against his mates, to practice, to learn, until he beat his always victorious Gran. Sure enough, the day came when he played against her and defeated her. As he sat wanting to bask in the victory, his Gran simply gathered the cards, the tokens, the money, and the board, folded it as usual and said, "Now it all goes back in the box." It seems to me that the teacher of Ecclesiastes is endeavouring to clarify that the important thing in this life is not the houses and hotels, but living the experience. He uses the word enjoying life. The key is valuing the relationships we share with grandmothers and all the others playing what we call life. Seeking the glory of winning, achieving, acquiring is indeed chasing after the wind. The writer keeps balancing that chasing after the wind with simply living each day under the hand of God. Last week's reading in chapter 3 speaks volumes. I love this verse 11. God has made everything beautiful in its time, and he has set eternity in the hearts of men, though they cannot fathom the whole of what God has done. So today we're gathered, even in our various and separated spaces, to consider the next chapter of Ecclesiastes, to pray, to worship, and to sit under the hand of God, without whom life is indeed transient, like chasing the wind.